Stakeholders are very important for the success of any business or organization. A business that ignores or takes its stakeholders for granted will likely not be in business for the long term. Hi, my name is Jimmy Walabiachi, and you are welcome to Corporate Governance Africa, where we seek to promote good governance through film. In this video, we focus on an interview which I conducted with the Chief Executive Officer of Stanbic Bank Uganda Limited and Juuko. Stanbic Bank Uganda Limited is the anchor subsidiary of Stanbic Uganda Holdings Limited. Stanbic Uganda Holdings Limited is a holding company of 5 subsidiaries including Stanbic Bank. Stanbic Uganda Holdings reported impressive results for the year ending on the 31st of December 2022. In this case, profits grew by 33% to close the year at 357 billion Uganda shillings, and the proposed dividends to shareholders increased by 370% in a very difficult business environment. A great deal of the success of the group was due to the bank's strong performance for that year. Our questions focused on the reasons for the bank's success, as well as the impact and the role of the various internal and external stakeholders of the bank on the bank's performance. Please do enjoy the interview.
There are many reasons that we can put forward as that account for the success, but the single most important one is one that we have been with for a long time. This is our unwavering focus on our customers all through the seasons, whether it's the difficult macro environment like we had in 2020, both local and globally, whether it's the COVID season and the attendant supply chain disruptions, whether it's a high inflation environment and high interest rates that followed. Generally, being able to walk your customers throughout the seasons and throughout the journeys on their growth path is the single biggest reasons why we consistently report exceptional results, whether it's 2020 or the years before that, 2022 or the years before that. It is that main reason. The second and equally important is our digitization and innovation journey. We have been on this journey for quite a while, and it's giving us incredible results. Our single point of growth in 2022 on the customer number of accounts has been our FlexiPay platform. We have added north of 500,000 customers on our FlexiPay program, and it's still growing as we move forward. The second and equally important is our digital lending. Last year alone, we added 1 trillion in our personal and household lending, a lot of that being done in a digital manner. So that again has been the fuel for our growth engine as we go along. The other one, which is equally important, is our total alignment with the government of Uganda priority areas. Right? We've been working in tandem with the government. Where they put focus, we go in and support and follow through. And this has been very, very rewarding for us as Ugandans, as a Ugandan entity, to be able to grow growth. And you'll see that one of our leading top 5 sectors for lending is agriculture, for example, which touches a big number of Ugandans. So those 3 things, along with many others, are the reasons that we can say have been the fuel for our growth engine. I mean, it's right there in our purpose, the reason why we are here. Uganda is our home. We drive her growth. There is no way we can drive Uganda's growth by just focusing inwardly alone. It has to be a broad-based engagement and a broad-based strategy. So with that, you will see us, whether it's our regulator, the Bank of Uganda, we remain one of the main conduits for monetary policy. Whether it's the Uganda Revenue Authority, we are the largest collectors of taxes on behalf of the Uganda Revenue Authority. In 2022 alone, we collected north of 7.5 trillion on their behalf. And we are also the leading payer of taxes in our industry, having paid 272 billion in taxes for 2022 alone, right? So any stakeholder you mention, we are there. Whether it's the community in our financial inclusion programs, whether it's Stanbic for Her, whether it's our circle programs, all these are driving broad-based growth. What most economists will tell you, that durable and sustainable growth is broad-based. It has to touch as many people as possible. And therefore, our work in financial inclusion, our work in driving diversity across the country is largely is a big part of our strategy and something that we seek to drive in all our initiatives. First and foremost, the single recognition that we are a people business. Toyota sells cars, Unilever has other products, soap and others. Ours is a people business, and therefore at all times, people must come first, and they always come first. Our staff know that, our stakeholders know that, and we never waver from that. Whether it's COVID, it doesn't matter what it is, our staff are always put first. Their welfare is the single most important part of what we deliver as an organization. So, and we do this in many ways. First of all, for them to understand and believe this, that they are always being put, and they've experienced this across a multitude of venues. The second and equally important is to create an exciting work environment, a place where they're happy to come to work and contribute, a place that has challenges as well as opportunities for them to grow and to learn. Because we must understand that being a people business, we must be cognizant of our people's hopes, dreams, desires, aspirations, and those things must not be very far from the strategy that we drive. Right, so when we put them front and center in everything we do, it's natural that they will perform and they will outperform any other institution because they are empowered, they are challenged, they are excited to come to work and to serve our customers. Well, that's a wonderful question. Thank you for that. The chair of our board, as well as the other directors on our board, have been exceptional and instrumental in the work they've done to help us achieve the result that we have. Whether it's guiding us on policy matters, whether it's helping us, supporting, and also holding us accountable and challenging us to raise the game and raise the bar and lift our financial performance. Our directors have been exceptional, and it also comes in the caliber of directors that we have. They're knowledgeable, many of them subject matter experts in their chosen fields, and they share in our objective and purpose as an organization, which is that Uganda is our home and everything we do must be towards driving her growth. First, I want to thank our shareholders. We thank them for believing in us, we thank them for the continued partnership, and we thank them for supporting us throughout. We thank them for continuing to choose us as their chosen financial partner. There are so many other people they could choose, but they've chosen to work with us, so we are very grateful. Many of our shareholders are also our customers, so they support us in an active, meaningful way. They don't just come at the AGM. They are with us throughout. And many of them have also been instrumental in the programs that we're running at the moment. We receive regular and insightful feedback from our shareholders. And for that, we want to thank you. And we want to continue to encourage you to please give us feedback. We are a growing learning organization, and we encourage and applaud any feedback that we get from our stakeholders, such as our shareholders. We also reiterate our commitment to our shareholders to continue to drive value, but in a sustainable manner, in a responsible manner, that we will continue to be good custodians of the entity they've given us to take after, and that their interests remain of utmost importance to us. They are front and center to our strategy and everything we do.